Surprise him and attack him like this. Hand like this, and here, and then I come and like this. Okay? If you someone grab me, then you come in the same, and then you do the same like this. Okay? So you get your make sure your hand is here because later on it's gonna be any problem. Your hand is already here. It's applied straight to the eyeball here to be able to put a lot of pressure coming in, and then you attack me, and then you push, and then do the same thing. So you don't like this, that smack to the jaw like this, okay? Like this to the jaw. In this side, on this side here, that's be fine. Got to make sure land into the jaw. If it land to the neck, that'll be fine. On this lesson here, I will go full you onto the basic movement, how to take someone out very quickly. Now, when you do this kind of movement here, you need to understand about weapon of choice. This one we're going to use, the weapon we're going to use today on the movement there is a Hammerfist. I'm coming to attack. Let me show you here how to do it so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Label your nuts. Now the idea is everything is all about key point, 3 key points, okay? Surprise, got to make sure you surprise the person quickly. Speed and violent of action. When you start to got problem with this person, we go to the classic movement onto the basic standing, classic one, hand like this. Keep your hand like this while he moving and keep your body in the positioning. So you don't want to facing him like this, okay? Because it's going to be a problem opening, okay? So you stay on the side like this. When you're talking and the hand like this, your hand like from here come to here straight away, and then you smack into the jaw, okay, like this. Same thing if I'm going to do it on this side movement. This hand got coming like this straight away, and then get your hand over the blank spot, and then you attack into his jaw like this, okay? Anything you're dealing with the movement very quickly and try to hurt somebody fast, you cannot have too many movement. It's a room for error, it's too high. So you got to make sure choosing the weapon you use and using that weapon over and over again to make sure you take him down, okay? This is important. So, hand like this in position, talking, make sure you're in this position like this. Don't go open. Hand like this, and this hand open. Okay. So hand like this talking, hand like this open. Okay. So hand like this open, hand like this. This is called surprise. So you come in and surprise him and attack him like this. Okay. Now certainly if you go and grapple me, then you push, and then do the same thing. So you don't let go of any kind of movement. Okay. So you got to understanding the line of it. It's learn to about going in, surprise your opponent, and with the speed you got to put in, and then put a lot of action of violence on them to make sure you hurt them. Let's one more slow one, and then I'll go full with you how to use them properly. Talking to him like this, not this coming in. Okay, so get to make sure the hand have to be in that motion. So if it land to the neck here, like this, that'll be fine. But if facing you like this, that smack to the jaw like this, okay? Like this to the jaw. In this side, on this side here, that'll be fine. Got to make sure land into the jaw. If it land to the neck, that'll be fine. Make sure your hand is here because later on, it's gonna be any problem. Your hand is already here. It's applied straight to the eyeball here to be able to put a lot of pressure coming in, and then you attack him. The most important, we keep your hand like this. He cannot see you. If he can't see you, it's difficult for him to try to do something, okay? So the basic movement, you got it when he does on the movement, hand like this, pause, and then make an attack come in like that, okay? Put a glove on so I can show you here onto the movement, how you're gonna use it with a little bit more power so your body can understand them. When you understand them, it becomes a lot more easier. Only thing you need to remember is need to understand about 3 basic rules. Surprise, speed, and violent of action. You got to put enough violence into there to be able to hurt him because you want to take someone out, okay? Not going to have picnic with them. So your hand like this, sit the hand, so the hand like this. That is the same part, you go like this, okay? So your hand like this, and then you go like this. So that is represent the head, okay? So basically, if I come in here like this, and I whack it into here, okay? Exactly the same thing. If it came like this, I hand like this, and here, and then I come in like this, okay? If you someone grab me, then you come in the same, and then you do the same like this, okay? So you get your body respond well. So opposite side, your hand like this. When you fit like this, okay? It's important because you're going to use your kicking mate later, you're breaking the kneecap later, all this kind of movement we are on. But this movement here, we get into this line, turn like this, like you drop like this, come drop and then like this. Okay, so you just wind the hand coming in like this, the motion like this, so able to hurt them. Two coming in like that, you're gonna bust them up and they won't be able to stand up because you're gonna end up very quickly. You end the fight quickly. You don't want to mess around with like this. Okay? So when you turn it, line the side like this. Okay? Make sure when you can hear an attack like this, if you turn the hook way, see, your hand come up like this. So while you hear an attack and hit, you should be prepared right away. Okay? This is why you go like this and then you attack, and then you prepare for this movement and then you respond the same. See, you respond the same to the movement there. So this is why it's important to make sure your hand in line like this. Attack. If you hit, your hand come up like this. Okay, this is important. So this is why you got to make sure when you practice using a lot of your basically ways to go in to do some damage. Okay, thank you for that. So the whole idea of this movement here is learn to understanding is choosing the weapon you need. Hammerfist, that's a weapon of choice. Second, you need to learn to understanding it. Control the situation when you get in a good positioning so you can able to using your body to attack. And thirdly, the most important thing got lead to work on 3 basic rules. Surprise, bam, yeah? And then you come in speed, and then violent of action. You keep hammering them to when he gonna go down. You're not gonna let go. Because you can't have too many tools. If you have too many tools, you try to like swapping your tool around, you're gonna have a problem. The video you just finished watching is the Master Wong 101 Self-Defense Training Program. Now, if you got any question about when you're watching through this video, because this is the training video, okay, not like a normal YouTube video, so I don't have too much joke and fun with you on there. Little bit serious, little bit. Some of you like it, some of you don't like the kind of style. If you're watching through right to the end, then more likely you like the kind of training. If you want to ask me any question, comment underneath this video here and asking me about what is it you want to know, then I will be here to answer you. As you know, I'm very active onto the community side. I put a lot of different things in there to helping you to answer and learn and get your mind to work. Mind, body and spirit. Martial art is not just about punching, kicking and everything else. Martial art is a way of life. Martial art really using your mind, body and spirit together to able to enhance the power. In the training or in the comment, I put a lot in there, comment in there as a virtue, the WuDe, so you can understand respect, humility, all this kind of words are enriching your mind, okay, as you are, I comment on you. It more relate to you, and I try to make the comment section to answer you back. It's a lot more constructive, so you can learn things. Most of the time, I'm not there to try to tell you certain things do or don't. I'm there to guide you through the journey as you into the martial art side. So this is quite important when you comment. If you want to ask me anything personal, then go to our website, masterwong.tv, and then you can message me your personal question. If you got health problem, relationship problem, wealth problem, things like that, you got problem with, contact me. Then we talk a lot about that because that's one of my main coaching that I do is health, wealth, and relationships. There are 3 basic things that I do. I talk about that on the live video already. So if you're into coaching side onto the mind, enriching your mind, then come to our website, message me, and I will talk to you more about it. In the meantime, if you got any question of that, no more training martial art question or any kind of question, comment below this video and I will be here to answer you. Remember, I'm into the community, try to be active in there, and I try to answer every one of your questions as much as I can. So this is important throughout this year to 2024 now coming up. It's so much to do. The world in chaos. It's so much going on. I want to have a good relationship by talking and communication like this with you. So become a lot more better.
I will do a lot of live video like same I done last week, as well as this kind of video on our training program. That way you can learn and start to enrich yourself. Time on time I will put in videos that I put mainly for YouTube, so like funny as well as training at the same time. Still education to helping you to enrich your mind. Okay then, anything you want to ask me, comment here. Otherwise, keep practice, keep training, and remember the basic rule I say all the time. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. That's how you conduct your life. That's what you do. And all the time in our comment, I will talk about the purity of your intense focus of your will, the level of your awareness, and the quality of your character. This is quite important when you start training. And train hard, live clean, and remember the basic rule. Don't let anyone bully you. And keep things basic and simple. It's easy for your life for 2024 and beyond. Okay then, Mas Wong here. Have a beautiful one. I will see you on your next training program.